Let's see what I got. Hey, what's up? So I'm just starting, really. So I mean, give it some time, but I just want to see everybody get on here first, or I want to see how many people want to get in the next like 5 minutes before I start. So just give me a moment. I'm just gonna like look through my notes real quick, make sure that everything is set up over here, and then we're gonna start. Let me know if you can hear me too, by the way, because I don't even know. All right. And I'm also lagging because, you know, live stream lags. Yeah, grab some OJ. Nice. Yeah, grab that OJ because we finna go in today. What's up, family fan? Where? What's good, man? How you doing? And oh, how you doing, Gloria? Or not Gloria, Gia? Yeah, it looks like I'm on sync now, because I mean earlier I was trying to look at myself on this and it was like saying that I wasn't on sync or anything like that. Like I could hear myself like 5 seconds later, but it looks as if we're pretty good now. So family fanware, what do you do, man? Tell me a little bit about you. Oh yeah, it is hot. Look, so dang, hold on. So like normally people's YouTube studios and stuff like that be freaking hot. Mine's is extremely cold. And I turned off the fan up here because man, it usually be like, I don't know, good 30 degrees. I be in here freezing to death, yo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, today was like 100 degrees out here. Are you in St. Louis or where are you at? Tell me where you from. Oh wait, you said you're from Arizona. I can see that. My bad. Let me go ahead and move this mic up some. Kind of play with this a little bit. I'm gonna start in a few more minutes. I'm just waiting to see who's gonna get on here. This is crazy. I've never done I never done like a live stream ever, so I just want to see what's gonna happen. I got 7 people watching. What is that? RDIGAV. How you doing? I don't know how to say your name, man. But how you doing? What's up? About to start making some t-shirts up in this deal. So, well, I'm probably gonna make one, and then I'm gonna answer some of you guys' questions. So, if you guys, hey, super chat is popping today. All right, like whatever y'all want to do, y'all want to super chat me, go ahead. But if y'all don't want to super chat me, hey, I'm cool with that too. But if you got questions, leave it in the comment section or leave it in this little chat, and I'll definitely answer it as much as I can. Okay. If it's anything about printing, I'm sorry, I'm not a printer. You know what I mean? But I definitely will get into that sometime soon. I do have my own little heat press downstairs, and I have an inkjet printer or whatnot. I'm using a Canon, but I'm definitely on that more of a design thing and not really a I guess you can say not really the printing. What is super chat? Super chat. Okay, so I think about 2 years in 2015. I think it was not 2015, 2016. They rolled out super chat. And what super chat is if you like what the your content creator is making or whatnot, if you like what the content creator is doing, you have the opportunity to donate to them or whatnot. So I'm not sure if you guys see it, but in the chat section, like right next to wherever you guys get to say or whatnot, there's like a $sign or whatnot. You can hit that and you can donate money or whatnot, but you don't have to. If you want to, you can, you know, but you really don't have to if you don't want to. That's cool too. But yeah, man. What was I saying? Raynero 101. Raynero 101. What's up? Hey, thanks. You know, I'm out here. Raynero, tell me about yourself. Gia, tell me about yourself. We here today. Super chat. No, don't super chat. Super chat if you want to. Send me a chat. What the heck? Hey, look, I'm new to this. All right, this is my first time. You know, that's what we used to say in at work. Hey, this is my first time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's my first day. You can't yell at me, all right? It's my first day. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this now because, like I said, I got some things to do after this. So I'm only gonna be here for like 30 minutes, 30 maybe 40 minutes. So it's 6 o'clock now. It's 6:13. So I'm gonna be done around like what 7. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and start this. So I want this to be more like an Illustrator tutorial. You know, I do a lot of tutorials and stuff like that. I'm a graphic designer as well, just trying to grow. Hey, man, keep with it. You know, well, Gia, stay with it because, you know, that's what's going to help you out. One day, you know, you're going to look at these small moments and stuff. You're like, man, I'm making millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I wanted to make this more like a kind of tutorial thing or whatnot. I didn't just want to get on here and just draw something, but I've already drawn out something that I was going to put in my Smiley Outfitters merch, which is this kind of creep, kind of like Disney kind of thing or whatnot. I want to go more like Chuck Taylor style. Chuck Taylor, is his name Chuck Taylor? No, it's not Chuck Taylor. The guy that used to draw like at, what is it? Looney Tunes or whatnot. I can't remember his name. But I wanted to go a little bit more like him, but I ended up turning it more into like Disney or whatnot. And I think this is pretty cool. So as we can see, we have the elements of those eyes. You know what I'm saying? We got those shine elements and stuff like that. Just a whole lot of detail. You know, bigger heads, smaller bodies, bigger feet and stuff like that. I wanted to go a little bit from there. But this is what we got now. And normally there's like 4 different kind of illustrators in Illustrator, you know, so like not everybody in Illustrator knows how to draw. Okay, for example, me, I do know how to draw, but I'm not the greatest drawer in the world. Like I can do some illustration stuff like that. I prefer to bring in an actual design, an actual drawing into Illustrator, and I like to trace it out, you know. So you have the person who traces, usually uses the pen tool. Okay, I'm the type of person that actually uses a drawing tablet. I'm going to use the drawing tablet. So there's 2 people right there. You have the pen tooler, you have the Illustrator. All right. You have a shape manipulator, which is what I've been showing you guys on like some of my tutorials and stuff like that I used to put up on T-Shirt Tuesday. And you have a hybrid, somebody who does them all. Okay. I sometimes fall into that hybrid stuff, but I really like to just use my drawing tablet and just go from there. You guys, it's easier for me. So what I'm gonna do is, what I first did was, you know, like almost all of my tutorials, I drop in the image or whatnot, and then with that I turn it down. So I go over here to like layer 1, I'll click it here on top of the opacity, drop that to 50%, and then I'll lock it down, you know, because that's just, you know, what I'm used to. But with that being said, now I have pretty much my canvas set up, and I'm just gonna go into layer 2 with my pen tool, not my pen tool, but with my brush, and just kind of trace it out, you know. Yeah, illustration is one thing for some people. Like, you can't get past drawing sometimes. But for me, I don't know, it just works out better. And I like tracing, or at least drawing out, because it gets me more of that, I don't know, hand-drawn feel that I'm pretty much into. So, you know, if you guys have like a pen tool, if you guys have like, you know, if you're into the pen tool, I'm gonna show you guys just a little bit from like this drawing tablet or whatnot. Well, I'm using the iPad Pro, but I'm gonna show you guys just a little bit from the drawing tablet, and then I'm gonna show you guys like exactly how like I go about this with the pen tool. Now, you see how like this was done kind of sloppy. Okay, you see how, like, you know, I drew this. I have this problem a lot when it comes down to it. So like the lines don't always go, because your hand is not perfect, you know what I'm saying? See how lines don't always connect and all that stuff. Where it does connect, it goes and it intersects and stuff like that. So I'm gonna actually back out this one and I'm gonna try it again, but I want to get this one exact. I really don't want this one the opportunity to teach you guys something. I didn't want to do it too perfect, but I guess this would be okay. But yeah, something a little bit like that, you know. You can take your time in Illustrator too. So I know a lot of people are don't like to use Illustrator. I know a lot of people don't like to use the tablets and stuff like that. But Illustrator gives you that freedom to take it slow. Whereas if you guys have like Adobe Photoshop CC, I mean, you can take it slow in Adobe Photoshop CC, but if you didn't have Adobe Photoshop CC, or you had like CX6 or something like that, which was bad back in the day, you couldn't really do this type of stuff slow. You have to take it fast. Now, let me show you something. I'm going to turn off this layer. It's just line work, you know. I'm actually going to back out and try that again. Now, actually, you know what? I'm going to take that back. I'm going to actually use the pen tool this time. Okay? And I'm going to show you guys what I mean. So, like, the pen tool gives you a little bit more control. But man, do these lines come out like weird, you know? Hi, I can use pen tool. That's what's up. You know, pen tool is it's a nice tool that they've been using for like years. I don't even know. I probably messed that line up. That they developed years ago, you know? So it's a nice tool, and I'm pretty sure, did you learn it from like Photoshop, or did you actually come into like Illustrator and learn it? Let me know what's up. I used to use the Wacom tablet. I had one. It was confusing, yo. Like, I think what I had, man, I had a smaller one. I can't even remember what it was called. But it was real crazy. Yeah. Yeah, so over here, there's a lot of things too that I need to talk to you guys about as far as like designing up in here, cuz once you do stuff like this a bunch of times, you know, it just, you get a feeling for it, you know, but like you also get your own style. Illustrator creates a style for you, you know, like you can create your own style in Illustrator, and I like it for just that reason, because sometimes back when I was trying to learn how to draw and stuff like that, and I was doing that stuff on like Photoshop, I would notice that my drawings weren't coming out straight, or not really straight, but like coming out even, where I was like, you know, it's something about this that's not right, you know. And then I was just like, well, let me try it in Illustrator, and Illustrator showed me differences. Now, let me go ahead and close this down. Actually, I want to put this in a new layer. I want to talk to you guys about this mouth, all right? And I'm going to lock this down, okay? So we have a mouth like this, right? But if I went in with my pen, or not my pen, but my drawing tablet, so I'm going to turn this off and I'm going to try it again. If I went in with my pen or my pencil or whatnot, and I drew this out, as you can see how fast this is going for me, because like I can do this really fast with a pencil, you know. And I'm using the Apple pencil, by the way, you guys, so I'm not sure if I said that or not, but using the Apple pencil, we get this. All right, but do you see the difference between controls? So you have, like, I'm gonna turn this off. You have this mouth and you have this mouth, you know. Like, do you guys see the difference in control with that? So one of them actually creates nice points, all right? The other one, you have to train your hand to kind of like get it, you know? That's the differences here. So like I said, you have 4 different kind of illustrators, and we all use it differently, you know what I'm saying? One person would be like, well, you know, just use the pencil, use like the pen tool and stuff like that. Other people will be like, use a drawing tablet, you know? But in my eye, I feel like the drawing tablet does give you nice lines, and you do get more control, but that pen tool gives you those points that you want, and sometimes those points are sharp. Now, I'm just going to keep line consistency and stuff like that, and I'm just going to use the tablet. But in this instance, I kind of feel like the pen tool gave me a better look and feel. Vince Hill, man, what's going on? Vincent, how you doing today, man? Yep. See how like I didn't connect these lines here? I just take the direct selection tool, come over here and just kind of like push them together. I mean, you do get some type of control and stuff like that with the drawing tablet, but in my eye, sometimes it's, I don't know, sometimes it's laggy, sometimes things messed up. You got to take your time sometimes and all that stuff, but it's best to take your time. But you know, in other times, using the pen tool is a little bit better. Vincent Hill. So I use the Wacom Pro. Wacom Pro. How do you say that? Wacom? How was you guys' weekends, man? Like, I'm not sure if you guys noticed or anything like that. I think I put it up on here, but my mentor passed away, and as much as I like to talk about him, like just some of the things that he told me, you know, like some of the things that he taught me, I actually use in this like channel. So like, I get up early, you know, I design early and stuff like that, so I can free up my day to do other things. And you know, that was something that I had to learn from him, because, and it's a funny story to go along that, but I'm just gonna tell you guys. So one time, you know, way back when I was, you know, just a wee buck when it came to this type of stuff, I was I like the way it come. When I was a young guy in design and stuff like that, and just in business and stuff like that, my mentor Alan McKellar, he came to me and he was like, you know, let me take you in. I'm gonna show you how to get your way around and stuff like that. Know the stuff, and you know, and get around, and people can respect you for the things that you do. And I was like, cool, yeah, I would love that, because you know, starving artists, you know what I mean? Because like we all been through there, where like we want to make money off the stuff that we're doing, but we don't have the resources, or we don't know, or we lack confidence. Really, most of it is lacking confidence. But in this instance, you know, I was like, yeah, let's just do it. You know, I just wanted to figure out more. I had the confidence, but I just wanted more, you know. So I just went ahead and learned under him. We were sitting there talking, and he was like, yeah, let me teach you the ways of the businessman. And I was like, okay. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I was talking to him, and he used to wake me up around like I promise you, around like 4 o'clock in the morning, to take him to a 24-hour Walmart. You know what I'm saying? And one time I was just like, I'm not answering the phone. I'm not even gonna answer the phone, right? And he called me every 5 minutes from 4 o'clock to like 7 o'clock in the morning. And I finally answered, because like my grandmother called me, and she was like, hey, he's been calling, he's been wanting to get you to go places and stuff like that. Please answer his phone so he can stop calling me. So I called him. I actually called him, and he went off on me. He went off on me something terrible. He was saying, you know, people wake up around like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning to go to work at about, you know, 6 o'clock in the morning, right? There's money out here to be made. Do you think they're gonna wait? You know, you think they're gonna sit in bed all night and not do it? You know what I'm saying? Like not make money and all that, when they have to put bills, when they have to put up money for bills, when they got to put food on the table for their children and stuff like that. Do you think they're not? You know? And that was my first lesson on being prompt and being on time, you know, coming from him. It's probably one of my best memories with him, because like we went out for a drive that night. I mean, that day we went I think we went to like City Hall and stuff like that. We passed up some construction workers and stuff like that. He was saying, look, construction ain't nothing different from what you do. He was saying that you know, they got contracts, you got contracts. They're going to they're going to deliver a design, you're going to deliver a design. Do you think they're going to stay up? They're going to sit in bed till like 12 o'clock to get this money out here? You think anybody's going to hire them if they're going to sit in bed to 12 o'clock to come out here and work on their houses and stuff like that? No, you know? So I was just like, okay, I get it now, you know? Take what I do like a business. I have to be that construction worker. I need to go in and make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, or I'm not going to get that money. Yeah, I get annoyed when I oversleep too, yo. Like, bothers me. What PPI is this? What resolution? Okay, so this is Illustrator. Illustrator, I don't think does Illustrator give you PPI? No, Illustrator doesn't give you PPI, I don't think. This is Illustrator, but the resolution should be, well, not the resolution, but the size of this should be 14 by 17, okay? So 14 by 17. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys some Photoshop work or whatnot. When I get done with this, I guess I can do another one for you guys. I have to be somewhere in about 30 minutes, but I just wanted to hop on here quickly or whatnot, just to see how many people, you know, will come on live or whatnot, because I do want to give you guys some tutorials and stuff like that. But I definitely want to hop on here real quick just to see what's gonna happen and who's really down for that type of stuff. But I will give you guys, yep, it is vectorized, yep. But I will give you guys some Photoshop tutorials if you guys really want that. Let me know in the chat, because you know this is open for everybody. Yep, vectorizing allows you to scale it up and down. That's something that when we're designing t-shirts, I feel like you guys kind of miss out on. A lot of people ask me for like the PNG, and I give them the EPS, but you know, they want the PNG because that's what they're used to seeing, or that's what they're used to hearing. But when it comes down to it, if you're going to put that on like Spreadshirt or something like that, and I kind of need to stop talking about that, but when you guys put it on Spreadshirt, you guys get more of that freedom to like scale up and down. I'm not sure if Spreadshirt is even the same thing anymore, because like when I use Spreadshirt, mine look way different from what you guys use. I know you guys don't like the new Spreadshirt or not. I wouldn't like the new Spreadshirt, but yeah, when you guys can like scale up and down, you know, that's better, because you lose that, you know, you gain more of that resolution. Let's just say that. No, that's not even the right word to say. You can scale up and down without losing resolution, okay? And that's what you guys, so a lot of people come to me and be like, oh, my image is kind of like distorted, or oh, my image is kind of pixelated. Have you tried or anyone else use Affinity Designer? I moved from Illustrator to Affinity Designer. Is the best of both worlds. Haven't tried it yet. I've been thinking about it. I've actually been thinking about using GIMP and that other thing that comes with GIMP, the little vector thing that comes with GIMP. I think GIMP probably sucks to me, but no, I've seen GIMP and I think it does suck. But outside of GIMP, you have like this extra thing going on. Let me know if you guys know what I'm talking about. It's like a plugin or whatnot for like another, you know what I'm saying, another program that you can use GIMP with. It's kind of like Illustrator and Photoshop, but that extra program is not raster, but it's vector based. And I was thinking about downloading it, but I think I need to get a Windows like computer or something like that, you know. How you guys feel about like MacBooks? Let's talk about that real quick. How do you guys feel about MacBooks? Inkscape, there we go. Thanks, Nate. Inkscape. I'm a PC guy. Man, I miss my PC. I'm just gonna keep it real. Like when I went to school for graphic design or whatnot at Full Sail, they gave me this MacBook, and I was like, bro, I got a MacBook. So I was like, F my computer, I got a MacBook, you know, and threw that thing away. Was bragging about it, was happy, and the next thing you know, my MacBook started messing up on me. I can use both. I must admit, my Windows is my go-to. Yeah, I miss my Windows computer, man. Actually, I was thinking about buying a Samsung computer. I'm thinking about just going back to like Android and Windows, everything, to be honest with you. I might I like the iPad Pro. The iPad Pro is baller. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, the iPad Pro offers you so much. But that security thing, for one, like, you know, you locked into like whatever, you know what I'm saying? You can't use certain programs on Windows, not Windows, but Apple stuff. You can't use certain programs. You can't do certain things or whatnot. It sucks. It sucks. It just bothers me. And I'm just sitting there like, oh no, you know, everybody got the cool stuff. People got the GIMP and the Inkscape. And then I'm like, yeah, I wish. Okay, so right here for these eyes, because I didn't draw these right, I'm gonna go ahead and lock this down. I'm actually gonna go ahead and show you guys like the person that would probably use the shapes more than they would use like you know, the pen tool and stuff like that. So you make a shape, you know, you kind of try to like line it up and stuff like that, and then you take another shape, so you know, to get that kind of like hook in that you guys see right here. So you have like that circle, and it makes like a Pac-Man mouth. I'm just gonna make this shape, which is a 3-sided polygon, to make a triangle. Okay, but take this triangle, bring it down, bring it off to the right some, or you know, put it up upside down, kind of bring it in. So holding down Alt or Option, going to the sides and just bringing it in. Okay, pushing these down. Therefore I can make, you know, something a little bit like this. As you can see, it intersects. Okay, so when I take both of these, I can use the shape builder tool, hold down Alt or Option, and just delete those. Okay, and I get this kind of eye. So when I turn this off, you know, we got this. Now, was that too much? Was that too heavy? I don't know. I kind of like seeing it. I like seeing it drawn out, but in this instance, that's okay. I can take the direct selection tool right here, maybe like right here, and just push that over some. Like, build this up. I don't know. Click on this point here, right? Build up the handle, push up the handle, pull over the anchor. You know? And then instead of like doing it twice, I could just take this, hold down Alt or Option, make a copy like that, and then just kind of scale it down. Boom. I got 2 eyes here. Now, does it work for you guys? Does it work for me? I don't know. Sometimes I'm a lazy guy when it comes down to this, so it looks cool to me, you know? But to other people, they might not like it. You know, he looks a little cock-eyed, so I can just turn this back on, right? Move him over, move this one over just a little bit. Hey man, I'm stoked to catch this live. Thanks for the Illustrator, for the tutorials and help. I love your work. Jamie, I love your work too. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen your work, but you know what? Send me your work. You know what, everybody, send me your work on Illustrator, not Illustrator, Instagram. All right. I am Loyal. I'm going to put that in the chat right now so you guys can just follow me real quick. What is it? At I am Loyal. Okay, I've been saying this for years. Oh, dang. I'm going to have to send her a text message. Give me a sec, y'all. A little busy. Call you back in a few. Okay, you know, send me y'all's work Instagram. Send me your work on Instagram. Tag me in it. Whatever. I like to feature you guys in the beginning of my videos, and none of y'all do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's enough of you guys here. There's enough of you guys that watch my videos, and you guys can send me y'all's work and get featured in. Hell yeah. Thanks, man. It's Jam Van Studio on Insta. I'll add you. Yeah, add me. Add me. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to feature you guys. Let me plug in my cell phone real quick. I love to feature you guys, but hey, you guys don't ever come to me. Let's close that one, turn that off real quick, and finish this design. So, all right, circle, ellipse tool. As you guys can see, hold down over here on the circle, on the shape, the rectangle tool. If you guys see that rectangle tool on the far left, or the far left, hold it down, you get the circle, you get the ellipse tool. Okay, draw an ellipse. We'll put that like right here. Okay, with that same ellipse, I can hit Command C, Command F. All right, and then I can scale this in. Now I'm gonna turn off that bigger one real quick so I can get this right. But and actually I can flip this one from a fill to stroke. I'm gonna try to find this shine real quick because that shine is important. I'm gonna drop this one right here, turn it off to the side, boom, right? Turn on this, boom, we got them both. And then with the shape builder tool, I could just go in, hold down Alt Option, click on that. I got the shiny nose. I'm about to say some YouTuber stuff, all right? So if you guys like this right now, go ahead and hit me a thumbs up. I know it's not completely done yet, but hey, thumbs me up, right? Oh, man, you got to love being a YouTuber sometimes, you know, because them call to actions, those are the stuff that a lot of people don't know how to do. That's the stuff that when I talk to my friends about starting YouTube, they're saying, I would love to, but I don't want to ask people to, like, subscribe to me. And I'm like, man, look. How else are you going to get business? How else are you going to get people to subscribe to you if you're not asking people, if you know, for their opinion, if you're not asking people to like follow you, you know what I'm saying? They like your work. They're not going to follow you on. Well, some of you guys probably will. I believe some of you guys will. But majority of the people aren't going to follow you unless you ask them to, because they'll forget. I really love this content and I just forgot to follow the guy, you know? How many people have done that to somebody? I know I have. I know for a fact I have. I was pretty much used to follow the Future. I used to watch the Future almost back when they were called The School or whatnot. I used to watch them almost every day, right? And at one point in time, they never called to action. So I always forgot. I was just like, well, shoot. I really like their work. I really like what they're promoting here. But I really can't remember them sometimes, you know. I can't remember to subscribe to them because nobody's telling me. And then they started doing the call to action. I was like, oh yeah, why am I not subscribed to these people? I watch them all the time. All right, so you guys see how like I have some writing in here. I was actually gonna draw those out as tattoos, but like, so this one right here is actually a color. I think it says teal or something like that. Or I don't know. I have to enhance it to show you guys. But I usually put color clues and stuff like that on here. But I want you guys to actually, if you guys want to, you know, give me some color ideas and I'll color it from here. Tex Avery. You know, that's the person that I was trying to emulate. So I was trying to emulate Tex Avery, okay, with this. It's like, you know what? I would love to emulate somebody, but I can't come up with one. I think this is an ear, so we'll do this right here like that. This is a shine, so I don't need that right now. Let's see, do I got everything? This is a shadow, so I can just go ahead and make these shadows right now. Got to connect some lines real quick. Pants gray, purple sweatshirt, teal and green hat. Okay, I can do that. Let me put my phone up. All right, hold on. You guys give me a sec. Having some technical difficulties here with this phone. Gold hop. What's a hop? my chat went away. Hold on. You gotta do what you gotta do. Oops, dang. Drop my phone. Oh, gold hoop. Oh, hoop. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, we can do a gold. How do you guys feel about these absolute blacks? I hate it with a passion. So I'm going to go ahead and knock these down to like a gray. Something a little bit like that. So when I turn this off, this is what it looks like a little bit more, you know. So we'll just bring this back. And I can work on this the shadow real quick. Flip these. Oh yeah, that's something else that used to bother me when I was learning, okay? So opposed to like Photoshop, okay? These aren't, they're layers, but they're more like groups, okay? So this stuff over here is more like groups, not really layers, all right? When you lock one down, it doesn't take you to the next one. It just tells you that you can't use it. And I used to try to go around and make points and stuff like that, but you know, they give you this little sign, this little pencil, and it's like stop sign, like it's not gonna work. It used to suck so bad. But now, you know, once you start practicing and stuff like that, you start understanding like, okay, yeah, this is how it's supposed to be. I get it now, you know. I did mess up the line art over here, so I can kind of bring that back a little bit like this. You guys, this is sloppy work for me. Sloppy work. It's not that bad, but it's not that great either. So, but a lot of people ask me like, hey, how do you do this stuff? Like, I start off with a drawing, you know. Who here is the OGs in my channel? Like, who here actually remember me telling them, hey, start from the drawing? You guys have to be super OGs to remember that, because I don't even say that. I would love to tell you guys to start from drawings, but then I think 1 month, every day for a month, everybody was telling me, hey, like, I really like what you do, but I can't draw, you know? And I was like, oh, shoot. Do I want to stop promoting drawing, you know what I'm saying? Like, start from the drawing, or do I want to, like, you know, do something about that, help you guys out? See, I can probably do something different with that shadow. I'm going to come back to it, but it's going to be there, all right? I really didn't like it from the sketch work either, though, to be honest with you. I just put it there. Yeah, everybody should know that, but then you have people who don't, you know. It was common sense for the people who are common, you know what I'm saying? People who are into this type of stuff. But then you have other people who, you know, are just starting and they don't get it, you know. Actually, the start point should be from your audience. It really shouldn't be, the start point should never really be just hop right into it. It really should be, who are you doing it for? That makes you a designer. That was one of my mistakes when I was learning how to design, which was, well, shoot, I mean, I want to do the end point first and then I'll explain it all out as I go. But, you know, then you have those complications and stuff like that. Here's the real question. Should I make this symmetrical? No, I'm just going to do it like this. Convenience, right? So like I use the pen tool as convenience and it just goes around like this. I'm going to go ahead and scale this up. I think the stroke width was like 3 or 4. I think 3. Yeah, it's 3. Sometimes keeping stroke consistency, man. Cause I don't do it all. I don't do it all the time. Like I try to, but then I'm like, oh man, this stroke right here looks really good. This stroke right here looks really good. I don't know if I can not. But then again, I'm trying to emulate my hand-drawn style. Like, it's something that I'm concerned about, but not really. Like, I really want it to look like the picture, but I really don't want it to look like the picture. I want it to look good, you know. So this looks okay. Like, I didn't connect it down here, so I didn't lock it up down here at the bottom. Which, should I lock it up at the bottom? I probably should. My first one I drew, it took pic with my phone, uploaded, and said the rest was history. And the rest was history. I'm sorry. All of this stuff is on the fly, you guys. Hey man, show me your first design. I want to see. You know what? Once I hit so I was thinking about what I was gonna do if I hit like 10,000 subscribers, which I was actually gonna do this the moment I hit 10,000, but I was in Chicago trying to move back to St. Louis, and I never actually got there. But what I was gonna do was when I hit 10,000, I was gonna draw this out, okay, on live, and I didn't. I'm sorry. So we're getting it like my grammar, no worries. So I'm getting like some of this back stuff, okay? So I'm trying to make up for lost times. But when I was thinking about 50,000 subscribers, I was going to show you guys some of my very first t-shirt designs, which coincidentally I sucked at, you know. It was a long time ago. Like, I did something for my frat, and I was like, man, I really enjoy this stuff, but I'm not good at it. So I started, you know, doing it for myself, and those were like some of the scariest times of design for me. I'm gonna show you guys that, but I have to hit 50,000 first. I can't I can't just go into it doing it, you know. Oh, I think this was a process that I meant to tell you guys that you guys struggle with a lot. A lot of people on my channel struggle with, which is this shape builder tool right here. Using the shape builder tool to make these lines look better. But I guess we'll talk about that in the channel some other time. Okay, so I pretty much have this done. I just got to put the little butterflies in. So we'll just go ahead and lock this down. And then I'll start doing some detailed line work and stuff like that. Some stuff that's not really there but should be. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this in. So it's just a small butterfly. It's a heart, a circle inside of the heart. Okay. And then something a little bit like this. And I have a dot there, a dot there. I think there's another one over here. Yep. Make the circle. I think I did some, it was supposed to go like that. No, excuse me, but I didn't do it. And then I'll unlock these layers and put that in as well. So Gia, did you find me on Instagram? I know you did. I'm gonna find you on Instagram, so make sure you find me first so I can add you in. I don't mind following you guys back. I really don't. I really don't. Like, I would love to follow you guys back. I just can't follow people I don't like. Nobody's introduced themselves to me, you know. Like, you got to introduce yourself to me, tell me who you are, tell me what you do. And I wouldn't mind following you guys, you know what I'm saying? Cool. All right, so this is what we got, and this is without some of the details that I want to add. So like some of the spec work, the shines and stuff like that. I need to add some shine work. Of course, I got to add creeps at the top, which I really didn't yet. I got to add the smiley outfitter stuff down here. Do you think so texture wise, you think I should keep this kind of like comic book style? Like, I gotta fix that right there. Should I put it in comic book style and do the halftones, or should I like do something different? What do you guys think I should do? Lana Boom, thank you, thank you. Lana, how you doing today? Some other things that I didn't even say or forgot to mention, that I have to, even though I'm going to use like typeface or whatnot, I have to go in and kind of like manipulate some of this stuff here. So like these points or whatnot, have kind of like, I don't know, W's at the end of them. I don't know. Comic book style is nice, and cartoon style is also nice. Okay. Do the halftones. Comic book thick lines. Okay, so I should go a little bit thicker on my lines or whatnot. So I'm going to turn this off. Yeah, comic book style. Okay, so I'm going to do the halftone comic book style coloring. So that means where there should be like shadows, like this right here. But this is kind of a dark shadow. But where there should be shadows, there should be halftones. All right. So like his mouth would be more of like a halftone. His hat will be halftone. So like inside of his hat will be a halftone. I think down here at the tail of his shirt will be a halftone. Thick lines. Okay. So let's I'm gonna go ahead and make these lines a little bit more thicker for you guys, because I see a lot of people saying that. So let me think here. What would be thicker? So definitely the outlining of him would be a whole lot thicker. So let's just say. So what I'm gonna do is, yeah. So all the outlines should be a little bit more thicker. That's gonna be hard to do. Well, it's not hard to do, but it's gonna be a process. So make it a little bit more thicker like that. Let's turn this off. Whoops. Well, it's hard to do because like I drew them and I didn't draw them. So the process that I drew them in was I drew them all together. I didn't draw them in separate layers, which not really a no-no, but then you have to go in and manipulate lines and stuff like that, which should be kind of like rule number one for me. But you know, it's not hard to do, but it's like tedious line work. Make a thumb like that. I think some of his hands, some of these hands could be a little bit thicker. Some of this finger stuff could be thicker. So something like that. Just kind of look back at it. How you guys liking the thicker work? Just gonna wait for you guys to respond before I continue going. Or should I just make the entire picture thicker? Because I can do that too. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do an iteration. I don't want to... I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to lock this down. I'm going to put all of these into one group. Make a separate artboard and do an iteration. Topper. I remember when you subscribed. I haven't talked to you in a long time, man. How you been? Whoops. So we're gonna make the lines thicker. Dang, I should make all the lines thicker instead of just one. So I'm gonna make all of these lines a little bit thicker. Okay, so I'm just gonna select them all and go about 2. I think I said. All right, left to right. And mind you, this is without some of the details. So I'm adding details in here, but left or right, I just want to know. Right? We'll pull back on these butterflies. Right. Yeah, right. Okay, so we're gonna go right. So I'm gonna turn this on and copy this and put this on the other side. Of course. Who all else do you guys watch on YouTube? Sorry, not Instagram, on YouTube. Whoever, I want to know who y'all watch, cause I was watching, and you know, some people that I consider like godfathers, not godfathers, but like grandfathers of design on here, who've been doing this basically since YouTube started. Somebody like Charlie Pangus, I watch him a lot, but he announced that he's gonna stop for a little while. He has to. I think he said he's going out of town, and it sucks because I know exactly how he feels. Like, you need a break from YouTube sometimes, and you get tired of doing the same thing over and over. No, I messed with the first one, the first part. Dang. Yep. Thanks. Exactly. My first thought. Stan Banks t-shirt hustle. First person to come to my head. I watch him too. Who is Stan Banks? Because I have to go ahead and watch him. Does he do graphic t-shirt designs, or does he do printing? Like, I want to know what he does. He be back in a few weeks. He said he's moving or something. Actually, yeah, he said he's going on vacation with his wife, or his girlfriend, sorry. Touch Vid, Flurn, Roberto Blake, and then a whole bunch of people. I just remember from their logos. Okay. Let's go ahead and knock out this part of the ear. So you guys want the other design, the other side? Advanced t-shirts. Okay, so let me pull this up. All right, I'm gonna ask again, because it seems like there's some disagreements now. Some people weren't sure about the first one, so I'm gonna ask again. Left or right? And I didn't really, do the line work for the border yet, the lockup. So, and I didn't put in like the details that I want to put in. Still right? Okay. Right. Is there a middle ground? Well, the middle ground would be, I guess, I can thin out some of these lines. So the mouth, I can make it thinner. Let me see. Nah, that's too much. Man, what would be the middle ground? Some of these lines that are thick are probably too thick. So like his whiskers, those can probably be thinned out. Let me zoom in. Those can be thinned out. Some of these lines in his eyes can be thinned out. So these lines over here. Yeah, I can thin these wrinkles. Okay. What else? Yep, that makes a big difference. Of course, I also messed up over here. I need to that pen, that tablet work or whatnot. Like, you get some control. Okay, I might even have to just do this, but you get some control with it. But then again, I don't know, I like to use either, both. Like sometimes I use the pen tool, sometimes I use my tablet, but it really just depends on the composition that I'm working with, right? I can thin out some of this hat. There's a thing called contrast, right? So things that are farther, you know, appear in different ways. So maybe I can thin out his ear just a little bit. No, but I can definitely thin out some of these parts in his hat. So so we can do something a little bit like that, or thicken this one back up. Okay. How about this? Stan Banks is into everything, but he's also a motivator. Okay. I'm gonna have to check him out. How many is he at? 500,000 yet? I've noticed that a lot of people who are designers just now started to get to like 500,000 or 1,000,000 subscribers. I think Flern was the first person to hit like 1,000,000 who's a designer. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna continue with the one on the right. Dang, it's 7 o'clock. Man, see. But I want to do some small things real quick. So I'm gonna take the ellipse tool real quick and create like some little dots or whatnot. Just gonna be some specks. You know, for like, I don't know what you, I don't even want, like just some texture. Okay, so we're gonna do some texture. Here's the thing about texture though. All right, or doing it like I'm doing it right now. Sometimes they don't like to print stuff like this because it's too many points. And if they're doing it's some type of method, if there's some type of print method, if they're doing vinyls and stuff like that, that can take forever. Okay, so you guys, if you're gonna do this on y'all's t-shirts, just kind of know that that's gonna cause problems. But because I'm doing a DTG, like direct to garment, that's not gonna be a problem. $5 o'clock. Or are you in California? Yeah, Jamie, I'll definitely mess with your print shop. It's 2 a.m. here. Oh, wow. Me too. Yep. All right, so I'm going to lock that down. That's a small texture that I'm going to use. Let's see. I go back to my reference because I don't think I put anything to signify if he's fat or skinny. So I'm going to leave that open. I'm going to go ahead and try to knock out this design because, man, I'm supposed to be somewhere. I'm supposed to meet up with the family of my mentor. You know, because he's having his funeral tomorrow, which is why I decided to go live today too. Like, I was just like, well, since I'm not gonna be able to upload nothing tomorrow, I might as well just go live and go from there. Hey, you guys who own print shops, I got a question for you guys, because I've started digital products. Like, I've started making digital products. I do t-shirt vector designs and stuff like this, vector illustrations, and it's in a pack. The last pack that I did was the Christian mock-up pack. So, or what's the Christian vector pack? Yeah, Christian vector pack. And I wanted to know if you guys, how do your clients come in? Do they usually come in with their own designs, or do you guys have to make their designs? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know. Yeah, he passed away Monday. Yeah, because I started like I said, I started digital products, and I wanted to. I hate to say that I have to sell it because, you know, I have to sell it, but I have to make my own money. You know what I'm saying? And I would like to give my stuff away to you guys and stuff like that, but I need to know, are you guys usually designing work, or are you just printing other people's work? Okay. Okay, send me. I need some colors. I think that I saw teal, gold, and something else. Mostly printing. I much rather just have my own art studio type thing. Yeah, you're doing their work. I usually so I would say like maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think it was. I'm not gonna say what company it was, but they hit me up. They said they make mock-ups. I'm not gonna tell you guys who it is, but they also sell graphics, t-shirt graphics and stuff like that. I don't like them. I'm just gonna keep them real. I kind of like custom stuff, but I don't like it where it's like, I like custom work, but I don't like it where it's kind of cheesy. You know what I mean? No, I'm not gonna do the color work. I'm just gonna put this gold here real quick, but I want you guys to put colors in. Oh, but back to the story. So they asked me to promote their product on the channel, and I don't agree with them because you have to go on there and you get these designs or whatnot that are kind of like crap. But I don't like to promote to you guys taking anything off the internet unless you guys absolutely need it. But then again, I'm selling you guys products or whatnot of like just throwaway designs that I don't really use. I don't know. I'm just kind of in a mind for like Roberto Blake. Somebody told me that they watched Roberto Blake. Sorry about that, by the way. When somebody said they watched Roberto Blake, and Roberto Blake says stop being scared to sell, especially if you need it. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, I know I need it. You know what I mean? But it also goes against my principles, and it also goes against my principles to ask somebody to go on the internet to use designs from somebody that I don't even trust myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, crappy JPEGs, exactly. I can't tell you guys who it is though. I give away vectors, all right, and my vectors will never be copyright. Like this is gonna be my, you know, for my merch shop and stuff like that. But if I was to give away something that I'm designing on my screen or whatnot, hold on, my mom is texting me. Okay, she just made food. If I was giving away something that I'm designed and I'm not going to use, I'm giving away to you guys. I'm not going to copyright it, so it's up to you guys. And it's not going to be crappy either. It's going to be, you know, it's going to be quality. It's not something I can use. You know what I'm saying? What we're going to do for this like skin, you know what I'm saying? What we're going to do for skin texture. So I got, not skin texture, but skin color. I got this this gold earring in. I just want to know what you guys got. So much S. I mean, even if you constrain the image and scale it up, it would be pixelated. I'm not sure. Straight up, man, you should be selling this. Oh, if you guys, I don't know, this is for my merch shop. I was thinking about making a vector pack of just straight up like Disney illustrations, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, in what I would do. Not, so it would look like this, but it wouldn't be like this, you know? But, no, back to the question. I need colors. I need colors because I want to finish this design because I got to go somewhere. But you guys come first, you know what I'm saying? Dirty gray brown. Okay, so let's go up in here. We're already at a brown, so like a grayish brown. Not too brown, right? Give me a color code. Yeah, I hate rasterized. That is not my thing. Rasterized will piss me off. Like, anytime somebody asks me about a PNG or a JPEG, I low-key cringe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get mad, but I cringe. I'm like, why? Why is it that's what you guys want? You can't do anything with it. Are you gonna print it out and hang it up on your wall? Like, don't. I'm not into that. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of like lightly looking over at the chat section. A royal blue and a yellow. Okay. Okay, I probably should make like a color code section, but I'm gonna get there. Because I'm on time constraints, I'm probably just gonna continue going like this, and then we'll come back to it. He's another graphic artist. Am I a graphic artist? Oh, you mean Jason Secrets is another graphic artist. Oh, 5D. Okay, cool. There we go. 5D 4545. Okay. Look at that. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, that's giving me some old Tex Avery like feelings, you know, those old 1990 cartoons that we used to watch when we were, you know, not supposed to be up watching cartoons, but we did anyways. Those Saturday morning feels. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Oh, wait, you want me to go back to the other gray? I'm feeling this one. Let me lock this down. And when I was drawing this out, back when I was in like, was it at work in Chicago, I was a little worried about the fact that these eyes and this beard kind of chin thing kind of blends together. This actually came from Brutus from Popeye. You know how like Brutus has like, you know, he has like a beard and it's kind of just shabby, but it doesn't really have a color to it or whatnot. It kind of blends into his face. I was going for that, but I was like, can I emulate that with this kind of like Disney like Tex Avery feel? Yo, Robert, I didn't catch the beginning of this. Do you draw, refine, and fix it as you go? Yeah, so my process is I draw on a piece of paper first. And that's usually like my draw and refine. Okay, so I draw it, I erase it, I draw it, I erase it. Actually, matter of fact, I can show you. Okay. So as you can see over here, I draw it out, I erase, I draw and erase, I draw and erase until I get to a point where it's like cool. Okay. Then I take a picture of it on my phone and then I send it to myself. And then from here is all the ink work. So if you guys watch anything on YouTube, they're usually doing that. Like if you watch an artist or whatnot, they'll just draw it out and then they'll erase and they'll draw and they'll keep going from there. That's kind of what I did here, except I did it on paper first and then I brought it into Illustrator. Okay, so let me see. I'm probably gonna go a cream color. Actually, you guys know I can probably go a little bit lighter tone with this. So I'm just gonna make the I'm gonna make the point work real quick. So I'm gonna make all the points, and then I'm gonna go in. I'm pretty sure there's somebody in here who is like advanced in like Illustrator, and they're looking at me like, why isn't he using the live paint bucket? Okay, and I like to use the live paint bucket, but I'm not really that good with the live paint bucket. I usually get like errors and stuff like that, and because I'm gonna be honest with you, I started with Illustrator in 2016. Here it is, 2018, and I still haven't figured out the live paint bucket tool. Okay. Yeah, it is too dark actually. I'm thinking that. But I'm gonna go in, even though I'm laying out some colors right now, but I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna try to like fix out the colors as I go. Okay, so it's not just too dark. Okay, like I want some of these lines to pop out because, as you know, the line work here is gray. So, and also I gotta fix this right here. I didn't notice that. Who here knows about the live paint bucket tool? We can help each other out at this point in time, you know. Yeah, see, when I was designing this, as I was drawing it, I was like, I wanted this to fade in, but I don't want it to be like this, you know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna brighten this up. I'm gonna go into the brightness, kind of bring this. Went to the wrong one. Okay, I think that was 69 or something like that. What? That was wrong. I am messing up. It's the percent. Bring it up to here. That's giving me a shade, but it's these eyes, you know, like I didn't connect the eyes. Yo, got you. What's up? Yo, I got you. What's up? Kind of like Felix the Cat after the famous look. The where they are right now. Yeah, it does kind of like Felix the Cat. I'm gonna lock this down. I think I'm feeling it, but I'm definitely gonna go in and try to like recolor this as I go. So one of my favorite reds. I'm about to use one of my favorite reds here, okay, as a tongue. We're gonna go here, but I like to push it over to like one of these reds over here. I never use the color code for this, but favorite red was referring to that live paint. Yeah, I suck at the live paint, yo. I'm gonna keep it real, you know. I suck at live paint, and as much as I like to like do this here, I know I should probably be using live paint, but I'm always messing up. Like the moment I do it, or when I go to do it, you know, it usually gives me an error. Like I think since 2016, I maybe used the live paint maybe what 4 times, okay, without actually having that error message. But every time I use it, I get the error message, and I don't know what I'm doing now at this point. Like Illustrator, it has its ups and downs, and that's definitely a down for me. I'm also gonna have to use those detail specks or whatnot around his face. I know I said I was gonna do the halftones, and if I have time, okay, it's about 7:20. I'm supposed to be somewhere at 7 o'clock, but I'm doing this for you guys because hey, I love you. You know what I'm saying? So, but if I have time, I'll go in and do the halftones. If not, I'm definitely gonna put that. I'm gonna do a tutorial on it for you guys. Alright, so we're gonna go in like this. You know, this is my first time doing a live stream, and I want to go back and watch this. How you guys feel about this live? I know I'm kind of informal today. I'm usually always informal though. I'm just gonna keep it real, you know. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like that first brown was just a little bit too dark. So Topper said he likes it or she likes it. Topper, are you a man or woman? Like, I'm sorry about that. I want to know you guys, but I feel like every time I try to know you guys, I don't know. I think the teeth are bomb. Thank you. Trying to reposition my phone, it just fell. All right, there we go. Put it right here. Okay, man, cool. From Canada, man. I'm actually coming out to Canada. I am coming out to Canada soon. I definitely want to get up with some of the Canadian followers because actually I just like the culture out there. I think you guys have it together better than we do out here. I'm just gonna be real. A lot of business owners out there, and you guys make a lot of money. I don't know what it is. It might be something in y'all's water. I don't know what it is. I'm in Canada. Oh, I'm coming to Toronto. I'm coming Ontario, Canada. I'm trying to come out there. What is it? Last week of August. Last few weeks of August, I'm gonna be out there. I wanted to come for Canada Day, but I just couldn't. I couldn't get the passport. So this is looking more like a shade. Well, not a shade, but yeah, these are pretty much shades of brown. Okay, so this is a brown, this is a brown, this is a brown, and that gray can also be considered a shade of brown. And this is like a brighter brown because it's gold. So I think we found a monochromatic, like not a monochromatic, but a nice little color code going on here that works out. Oh, music. Yeah, I like this. I'm gonna still build out some colors going around this, but I think we need another color for this hat. So what do you guys feel I should have for a hat? I got this ear over here that I forgot about. Colors for a hat. I could actually. I was thinking about cutting the stream down and then kind of like finishing this out as a speed draw. But how many of you guys like speed draws? Like I remember when I was watching them back when they were like new. Okay, speed drawing was like boring. You know? Go ahead and put that pink in there. It's too subtle. Teal in the front, orange in the back. We talking about the hat, right? I'm 49-year-old female, have a video game channel on YouTube, and stay in California. Lana, okay, what kind of games do you play? Not into it. Yeah, I'm not into speed drawing either. Speed drawing is just to watch for inspiration. What if, okay, if you guys go into my channel, like early I did a speed draw of Gary Vaynerchuk. It wasn't really a speed draw. It was more like a trace. But I was also talking about things. So I was talking about how Gary Vaynerchuk talks about he talks about motivation and actually doing stuff and, you know, making a promise to yourself. For inspiration. What if I drew out, what if I did a speed draw and I was actually motivating you guys, as in like I was giving like a small little speech or whatnot. Yes to the hat. So green. So teal in the front, orange in the back. We're going to try it out. You know what? No, because this is actually for my merch shop, so I can't even do that. I want to give this to you guys. I actually want to put this up for Patreon and let you guys get it from Patreon, especially since you guys are helping me on it at this point in time. Y'all hear my mom? Another funny story, man. So I was moving back and I was supposed to get into an apartment. Didn't get it. Okay, there was a color code. I saw a color code in here. So let's see. 15BF B9. Okay. Okay, I think I like that. How you guys feel about this teal color right here? Hey, Jill, you coming with it right now. I think you might be one of my super subscribers. I like you. You said, so teal in the front, gold in the back, or orange in the back, right? Is that orange going to match the same orange that I got here, this gold right here in this ear? Let's see, BF 5D 15. See, I'm more into like color consistency, so like, because this brown and this brown are like the same brown, except one is just a little bit stronger than the other, which I might need to go in and fix. How do you guys feel about this? I'm gonna leave it to the chat. Do a contest, give us the outline, and we can fill it in. Then you can pick which one we like. You know what? I think I will do that, Renero. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to knock out this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue doing the coloring for here or whatnot. And this is just, we're going to call this the chat version, all right? And I'm going to post the line work. I'm going to post the line work on, what is it? Probably on YouTube. So there'll be actually, matter of fact, when I post this, I'll just leave the line work in there. No, you can't sell it, all right? No, you can't sell it. But I will pick which one is the best, and if you guys get it, there'll be a good price. I think I'll just pay you for it. I'll just pay you for it. Yeah, it does have that Miami Dolphin feel to it. Let's go ahead and put this work here. Yeah, I'll pay you guys for it. I think that's what I want, because I want to get you guys in. I know there's a lot of people who are designers here, and I know there's a lot of people who are just regular people, you know what I'm saying, trying to start a business. And for the designers here, I actually wanted to hire people to work on Smiley Outfitter. That was some of the things that I wanted to do, which is why I started Patreon, is because I wanted people to come in and work with me on Smiley Outfitter. Either it be, you know, work for like, I don't know, mock-ups and stuff like that, or it be work for maybe, I don't know, anything really. It could have been anything, okay? But I definitely wanted some artists, some graphic designers and stuff to come in and work with me on that. And this, I think this gives, that little contest gives it some depth. I guess it kind of proceeds into that, so it's like the predecessor into that, you know, so that can succeed. That can be what happens next, I guess, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted some people to come in and work in Smiley Outfitter, so this can be something that will be all right for me. I want to pay you guys as you do things for me. And I think this one right here, though, you know, though I might have to come up off this in a few more minutes because I got somewhere to be. It sucks. But I like the contest idea, so we'll do something a little bit like that. Yeah, we'll probably knock this down some. Let's actually move this over. Yeah, kind of like, I wouldn't say freelance work. Yeah, I guess it would be freelance. Nah, I want to hire people. Shameless Maya hired her people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was more like, what did she call it? She called it intern work at first, but then she actually hired her people. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's super cool. That you can give people jobs, you can give people opportunity to do things like that, especially if coming from like YouTube. You can give people opportunity to do some things. Do you print your own sheet? I have one printed T-shirt that I did for myself, and it was actually for my job that I did at the library and whatnot, and it was cool, you know. But I don't print T-shirts. I do have a inkjet printer. I have I think I still have some paper left over. It wasn't like anything expensive or anything like that, but I do have some paper left over, and I do have my press machine downstairs. I might one day. I'm thinking about doing a video on it. So if we get to that point, we'll do it. I don't mind doing that work. Okay, real quick. I need well, for starters, opinion on these yellow teeth. Should I keep the yellow teeth? One. Let me know right now. Should I keep the yellow teeth or should I just take it out? I think I should take it out. Or give us a vector pack. Gia, I actually am going to do the vector pack thing. I'm going to do the vector pack. That is something that you guys will be able to get, because anytime I design, so I don't know if you guys seen this or caught on to it yet, but anytime I design merch for like the shop, I create a vector pack, and whatever I don't use goes into the vector packs. You know what I'm saying? So one no on the teeth. So that's one. Oh, that's something I want to talk to you guys about. So my next video that I'm actually going to put up, I was going to do it for tomorrow, but because that funeral's tomorrow, I really don't want to do it. Probably just going to be chilling out for the rest of the day, but it will be up for Tuesday. I want to talk to you guys about colors. Yes, drop a link where the vector pack is at, where the packs are at. Sure. So if you go to my website, which is https www.robertloyale.com, you guys won't be able to get to it from your phone. I put a note up for you guys to go to y'all's desk and just go from there. Okay. What do I call that? I think I called it vectors.html. Okay, that's the link. Okay, that's the link, so you guys can go there and find that for the vectors. But I definitely will be I will be doing that for you guys. So I'm thinking that my wolf design turned more into like a dog. I think there's some more colors to add, but no, that's what I was talking about. Monday, what I was gonna put up was a video about colors and how expensive colors can be for t-shirt designers. I think yellow, like beige, would work well in that. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? I was thinking about putting up that video. I think we can go there. We can go that route. This was a suggestion by Butterman Ranton. Ranton said that I should just go ahead and make this beige. How you guys feel about that? Oh, dang, yeah. You know what? A free vector pack. Gia, I like the way you work. I like the way you think, so we can do that. Okay, real quick, I need colors for like this shirt and pants, and I guess I really don't need it for the shoes. Okay, shirt, pants, shoes. I need colors. Let's get it. What colors you guys coming up with? You know what? All right. So let's get this contest thing done. All right, let's talk about this contest. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna leave the line work probably somewhere on this channel. Okay, where you guys can go on and download it. No, you can't sell it because it's for Smiley Outfitters. All right. I do create vector packs though. All right. I do create vector packs. And I am coming up with a vector pack strictly based off of like Disney characters. So this kind of like Disney text every like work or whatnot will be included in the pack. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys color it. You can't sell it because it's for Smiley Outfitters, but you guys can color it. And I'm going to let you guys do your own textures. I'm going to let you guys do what you guys want to do with it. All right. And then you guys can send me your artwork. Send me what you guys did to it on Instagram. So you guys have to be following me on Instagram, all right? I'm going to pick the top 3. The top 3 best ones, okay? The top 3 best ones. If you guys are the top 3, you're going to get a free vector pack of this text every kind of like drawing illustration. You know what I'm saying? Not this one specifically, but ones in the like vector pack. So it'll be more like that. You know what I'm saying? Which you guys can sell. You guys can put together, mix and match, you know, make your own designs with it and sell it. All right. I'm also going to include some mock-ups, okay? Some of my latest mock-ups. Have you guys seen my latest mock-up already? Let me know in the chat box you guys seen it. As a matter of fact, let me actually go over into it real quick. So this right here, if you guys are seeing it right now, this is my latest mock-up. I have a shoe mock-up which actually works. So I'm gonna show you guys this shoe. I actually spent the last 3 days looking for a shoe. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drop in the image. See, just double click inside of this real quick. That was an accident. Let's go back. How do you guys feel about this little design here? I'm gonna go ahead and include this with the winner. So the one best winner gets the mock-up as well, all right? For free. So you get the shoe mock-up, the shirt mock-up. I need it. Yeah. You get the shoe mock-up, the shirt mock-up, and you also get the vector pack, all right? But you guys got to do the contest. You got to follow me on Instagram. All right, let me know that you guys are following me on Instagram, and you got to color this stuff in, and then I'll give you all of that stuff if you win. Best 3, top 3, all right? Okay, so I saw to continue the color pattern. All right, so we're going to shirt color should be a gold. All right, so we should do a gold, and the pants should be a darker blue. Okay, I can do that. So we'll continue this color pattern. So hit this gold right here. We'll just go around like this. What's some questions that you guys have? Like, I've been wanting to answer some of y'all's questions, and you know, I haven't really been using YouTube like that. Like I get on YouTube. So here's the thing. Because I moved back and I started working for myself again, you know what I'm saying? I usually don't have time to upload and record and all that stuff, but I have started recording again. And let's see, I think I put up 3 a week. I didn't put up 3 this week though, but I usually put up 3 a week, right? And I know some of you guys have questions, but I don't really get the chance to look at them because there's so many of them. There's so many questions. So since we're here in the chat box, and I think, how many people are watching? There's 15 people watching right now. I want to know what questions you guys have for me. It could be about t-shirt designs. It could be about printing. I'm not the printer, but I do know some things from, like, you know, watching other people. I did print some shirts. I printed like maybe 2 shirts or whatnot, 2 regular designs or whatnot. I want to know some of you guys' questions. I want to know what you guys have. So we got this gold right here. I think that looks pretty cool. Actually, it does. You think maybe we can go like denim color blue instead of a darker color blue, because that darker color, so we have a whole lot of darker colors in this face already. I don't want it to contrast, you know what I'm saying? I struggle with the pen tool in Illustrator. That's why I moved into Infinity Designer. Is there any easy way to learn the pen tool? Yes, actually it is. And actually, if you do the challenge, okay, if you do the contest, that's gonna actually teach you how to be a better pen tooler. All right, what I learned, and this is how I learned the pen tool. If you take the pen tool and you click inside of the lines, okay, you can make points. All right, now this is really basic. It's gonna slow your computer down if you do it like this, so you must have a fast processor. But you can use the pen tool as if it's the selection tool, the what's it called, the one selection tool in Photoshop. So you can just go around with the pen tool like this, and you can get the exact same results. Or you can start making lines. You can make like curves and stuff like that. So let's just say right here, you want to curve over. You don't want to just continue to make small points. So you just click and hold, right? And if while you're holding, if you move down, all right, and move over, it'll curve with you. Now look, check this out. Most people mess up right here, like they take their fingers off, and you can do that. But what I like to do is I like to hold it down. As I'm holding, I'll like hold down like Alt or Option, and then they'll be able to let me select out this handle, and this handle can then be moved up to where I can just continue moving into a path. You have to get used to it doing it. Like your mind isn't just gonna do it on its own, right? But the more that you practice it, the more second nature it comes. Like it does take practice, but the more that you do it, the better you get at it. So sometimes I don't like making a whole bunch of points. I just be like, okay, let me just make some curves inside of the line, and it becomes like coloring, you know? Well, it is coloring, but once you start figuring out the pen tool, that's like the least of your worries, okay? Illustrator have way harder techniques, like the live paint. Live paint, to me, I can understand it, but I can't get it. So, but I've spent like what 30 minutes talking about that. I'm not even gonna get back into it. But live paint, that's one harder thing. Shape building in its own hard. All right, a lot of people don't get it, but once you start getting it, you're like, oh well, this was easy. Why did I even trip off this? That's been my struggle. If calf press, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make this blue real quick, and I'm gonna read that. Now I can wait. I'm gonna stop here real quick, and I'm gonna ask you guys how you feel about it. Like how you feel about this. Are you using the mouse to do this or the pen? I'm actually using for the line work, I used my pen. All right. For the coloring, I just used the mouse or the mouse pad or whatnot. Why was gold the best choice for the shirt? I actually didn't see any other colors. All right, I didn't see any other colors as far as like anybody asking me to put any other colors in, so I just picked gold. Is there another color that you would want me to use? Because I think I saw gray. All right. And this is what, well, I guess we can go a darker gray if you guys think I don't know. We could have went this gray, which is okay. I was actually personally, I was going to probably use that lighter white, that little kind of coral, not coral, but stone white. And then I was going to go through with a with the pen tool and create like some shadows on the side or whatnot. So there's going to be like some shadow work. But that's the reason why I used it, because all I saw in the chat was like gold. Looks good so far. No, not really. Just was wondering about color theory. I don't know much about that. Oh, okay. So let me stop here and then I'm going to talk to you guys about color theory. And then I'm going to pause this. All right. And I guess since this is an Illustrator kind of thing, this is a graphic designer kind of thing, color theory. There's certain colors that there are certain colors that reflect an idea specifically. All right. When you look at this design, what does just the colors, if I was just to take out the line work, what does the colors say to you guys? What actually are we communicating with these colors? You know, somebody said gold looks better to them, it stands out more. Yeah, we can use gold. You know, we can use the white. We can use the gray. We want to ask ourselves, what are we communicating? All right. And then who are we talking to specifically? Okay. So if, let's just say I was designing this for like a 13-year-old boy, would he connect more with the gold or would he connect more with the gray? You know what I mean? So you remember back when I started this and I said, you know, we should all start off with drawing, but then I said, no, scratch that. We should actually start off with like our audience. That's actually where we need to go. You know, we need to ask what is our audience more engaged to, you know? If 13-year-old boy saw this, is this what he likes? You know, is this something that he's going to be like, yeah, I like this color. I like this color. I can really agree with that. I'm going to wear this to school. He would get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But I think gold looks better, but I get what you're saying. Depends on the audience. Yeah, it really just depends on the audience. So if you guys think this gold looks better, let me know. Do you think I should move it to a gray real quick? I just want to know. Let me know in the comment section, gray or gold. That makes sense. 13-year-old like lime green. I don't know. Hey, this is what you guys came in with. The audience right now is the chat box. So with this, I'm gonna go ahead and start finishing like these butterflies. I'm gonna make the butterflies like red. I was already envisioning that. My grandson said he likes this color and he's 6. Hey, your grandson is awesome. Tell him to subscribe to your boy. There you go, folks. A 6-year-old kid likes the design that we put together today. So we're gonna continue with the gold shirt. This is like an eraser red. That's what that reminds me of. It looks like an eraser. This looks like a pencil. From here to here, it looks like a pencil. I was sitting there in my mind like, what does this look like to me? But because that looked like a pencil, is that the right messaging? I don't know. We can make that connection by saying that, you know, this character hasn't really grown up because, you know, he wears a hat and all that stuff and kind of saggy, still in street clothes. Look like he might be outside with these butterflies. Actually gonna go ahead and put these, make these eyes a little bit brighter. Okay, so I'm going to go in, fix up these shoes, unless you guys want to give me suggestions for shoe colors. Y'all want it to be that brown again? Yeah, I think if it's gonna be a creep at the top, it should have a little bit more creepier colors, right? Are you going to leave this in flat colors, or are you going to add some other tones to it? I'm actually, yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to add some color tones to it. So I was going to put in, let's see, some shines in his face. And I was going to put in some shines on the outside or whatnot. And then, you know, go darker colors. It is the same color as my logo. Yes, yes it is. It's the same color codes as my logo. So we should go purple, right? Where should we go purple at? You think maybe in his shirt, maybe in his pants, maybe on his hat? Keep the shoes white. Something like a dirty brown. It matches the gloves. Keep the shoes white. It matches the gloves. Okay. I'm supposed to do half toning, but I'm not going to be able to get to it right now. Well, I'll get to it, but I'll show you guys on my channel. Matches the gloves. Not creepy. Yeah, it doesn't look too creepy, is it? Yeah, here, what I'm gonna do is because this is flat, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna start adding dimension colors and stuff like that. Some darker colors and stuff like that to give it some dimension, so you guys can, so we can get some more of that creepy look. Because this does say creepy. Supposed to say creepy, you know what I'm saying, or creep. And it's not too creepy yet, so it looks a little, he still looked like a kid or maybe a teenager at this point in time, so we need to go in and kind of make that adjustment. Man, I think I was in the middle of saying this, but I forgot that, because I was getting kind of distracted by the chat. But Monday, I was supposed to put up a video that I'm probably not going to be able to do it because I'm going to my mentor's funeral. And the video that I was putting up was supposed to be about colors. And it was going to be why too much colors, why using colors can be expensive, all right? So some of the complaints that I get, from like print shops and stuff like that, is that I'm using way too many colors, okay? And the colors that I'm using sometimes create gradients, but I'm not, that's a whole nother subject in its own. We try to stay away from gradients as much as possible because that's expensive, really expensive. Yeah, that's not the right color. But I wanted to talk to you guys more about like pricing and what pricing does as far as like making, when you do colors and color work and stuff like that. So that's a video that I'm working on that I will be putting out pretty soon for you guys. Oh my God, that was not it. About like right here. Hey, I want to see some creepy vectors. I don't actually have any. That gold connects more with kids. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. That's actually not the message that we're trying to get. Like, yeah, it connects with kids, but we want more of that teenage vibe. We want more of these, like, I don't know. You know how like teenagers nowadays are moving into like Rick and Morty like looks and stuff like that, Yeah, I think maybe this shadow is out of place. Maybe add that gold. Maybe add one gold tooth. Okay. And see how that looks. Yeah, I'll put the gold tooth in. Let me put this up here though. Yeah, I don't mind putting that gold tooth back in. I want to use the lime green. Yeah, you know how like kids nowadays are into like that Rick and Morty-ish, you know, and that Rick and Morty flat design, which is awesome in its own, but you know, it's just different, you know. Just kind of put that down there. Whoops, where'd it go? I lost it. I lost it, did I? No, I didn't. It got gold. Alright, now we're going to make this gold a little bit lighter than that, because why not? How does that look? Now I want to see the lime green. Okay. I need to open up my iPad. Okay, I'm using AstroPad. What made you decide to put that shadow there? Actually, that shadow is this shadow right here is actually gonna have to go. I'm gonna actually close that one down because that shadow doesn't match. But I will be putting a shadow up under his chin, and that's just going to, I guess the light is gonna come from the top. Okay, so the light's probably gonna be at the top. So everywhere I have, like, you know, light on the sides and stuff like that, and his beard is going to, I don't know, I guess his beard is going to have some highlights, but the shadow is going to come from up under his beard. So over here on the sides, maybe like right here, you know, but that last shadow was kind of a mistake. I was just trying to see where I can put a good shadow at. I can put this shadow down here like this. I'm gonna do it rough because I really want to go eat and I really need to go do this thing, but I don't mind being here because I love you guys. I do. We're gonna actually move this shadow up like this. Okay, and push the shadow maybe like right here. Nope, keep it moving. See, this is where the live paint. I think a lot of people who are cringing at me right now, like, he should just use the live paint, but he doesn't. If creepy, then black pans. That's always creepy. Black pans are always creepy, but not too black. How do you guys feel about this? Well, now he looks like an 80s rapper or a 90s rapper. How do you guys feel about this color? Let's go ahead and go back in. I'm gonna go ahead and color these gloves and these shoes, cause I have to. Well, I'm gonna put those in like a gray, and then I'm going to give it a highlight of like that stone white that I use. Hey, so is there any new subscribers here today? Like, is anybody here new, subscribed in the last few days or whatnot? I want to say what's up to you guys. So if you guys are new, let me know. Complementary color of gold is purple. Yeah, it works out, don't it? Lana, all right, Lana, what's up? So I should do the purple for the pants, is what you're saying. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out these shoes real quick and that glove, and I'm gonna manipulate the pants one more time. But I want you guys to take a vote. All right. Do you think I should do the purple pants, like purple, like this purple pants, or should I keep them gray? Let's see. It would be weird to make the pants 88, 12, 1D maroon. I'm not the best at color theory. Okay. See, I'm gonna go around like this, come back around. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing some more pen tool tutorials or whatnot. And you know, I know a lot of people struggle with that, but it's really simple once you start practicing, once you start seeing it more and stuff like that. Let's see what we got. Okay, so no more gold of going for creepy, except for the tooth and the jewel. Loyal, do you think it's best to work on separate layers? Actually, how do I feel about working on separate layers? I don't like it, but I end up falling into that trap because I don't like doing it, but I fall into that trap because I don't know. I always fall into that trap, but no, it's not good to work on separate layers like this. Yeah, I like to keep my color work different from my line work, but as you can see, and I'm gonna show you guys this is 25 different layers with thousands of different points. Okay, yeah, I can put all this into one layer, and I can definitely filter through all this stuff and find out what I need to change and all that stuff. But if this was you, if you guys were working with me, if you guys were working with me and I didn't like label these layers, when you guys feel a little bit overwhelmed, this is a trap. This is a trap, because then you like don't know what you just did sometimes, you know. You're looking, you're searching, and you're looking. You could have just worked in one layer. Head layer, torso, layer pants, layer. Yeah. You know, and I have to go through and filter all this stuff. I was thinking, should I make this thing look high? Should I make him look like he's high? Should I give him like pink eyes instead? It would be confusing. Yeah, it's confusing now, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and unlock some of these layers, and let's see what happens if I make it like a pinkish kind of thing. Not like this though. More like on the make his eyes smaller. Or not, yeah. The pupils I could definitely make smaller. Or I probably could make it larger. Depending. Yeah, see, that's too close to white that I don't think any print shop can like give them that high look. I have to go in and draw it too at the same time. All these different layers. Yeah, you guys definitely hitting me with the questions right now. No, it's not. It's definitely not a good thing to work with the multi layers and stuff like that. But at the same time, it is. But at the same time, it's not. Let's see if I can draw in some like some more details to make him look a little high. Yeah, that looks kind of weird, don't it? It's a little stoned out. If I make his eyes smaller, I don't know if I can achieve that with this design right now. Let's see if I pull this back. I think that was in the right spot. But if we pull this over to the right just a little bit, or the left. No, that's not looking too good. Not digging the red lines. Yeah, I'm not digging it either, yo. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and turn that off, because why not? Oh, make the lines thinner? You think I should make them thinner? So now I gotta blend them in a little bit more. Color wise, let's see if I go that thin. Yeah, nah. Hey Jennifer, how are you? Not the eyes, pupils, not the eyes. The pupils need to be smaller, like Snoop Dogg. Let's see if I go in real quick and make these eye pupils smaller. I think that was a little bit too small. How about that? How y'all feel about that? Good. Looks awesome so far. Thank you. Maybe red eyes. So you think I should make his pupils red or his actual eye red? Let's see. If I make his pupils red, this is what we get. That's too much for me. If I make them darker red, maybe. Maybe a purple. The top eye should be low. Oh, okay. You want me to go back and redraw the top eye? Go back to the brighter red. I think we're spending a little bit too much time on this. I think I'm gonna have to keep going on this because, yeah, now it's 8 o'clock. But let's go ahead and start adding some dimensions into this. I'm gonna lock down this layer again, and we're gonna start going with this. So I need to add highlights. So I'm gonna go in here, add some highlights real quick with my brush. So I'm gonna use the brush tool. Back to my pen. Yeah, you already super late. I'm super late. That engagement is not happening, and I'm pretty sure people are texting me like, bro, where you at? But yeah, next week I'm going to what is it, AIGA's design thing. They have a contest or whatnot. I don't think that's the best spot to put that. Actually, yeah, they have AIGA has a design contest. It's the 25th version of it or something like that. The 25th annual 25th one. I don't know. I'm going to it though. I need to, diversify, meet some new people, and then check them out, check out their work. How am I deciding where to put these highlights? I'm pretty sure somebody's asking that right now. I am actually just eyeballing it. Okay. Usually I put it on the outlines anyways because that's just my style. I usually put like a thin highlight going around the edges of all of my designs. However, earlier off to the side over here, I drew a highlight in like over here, and that was in the earliest design. Now that's probably not going to happen anymore, unless I draw it out with the black line and then put it in. But that's what I put there before. Instead, I know I'm going to put a highlight. Well, the highlight needs to go on top for art consistency, and put a highlight over here. If not over here, I'll put it on the edge of this, like this. That's probably too much. I am learning. Trust from you. Good work. Looks awesome. Thanks. I was actually thinking about drawing Quavo. Y'all know who Quavo is, right? I'm pretty sure everybody knows who Quavo is. I I was thinking about drawing Quavo tonight. I might do that next Sunday. If this is something that you guys would like to see, more of like these little talking draws, you know, me just doing stuff like this, let me know. Let me know, because I'm thinking about doing that next week. Drawing another one. Drawing Quavo. Even here in the tongue, we'll put like a white there. Let's put a white. Separate this hat in his ear, maybe. I don't think I like that there. But we can put one. Yes, more talking draws. Yeah. Cool, because I've been wanting to do this for a while, and you guys just don't know, like, I wanted to do this when I hit 10K, and because I was in a bind in 10K, I just couldn't do it. But now that I'm here, and I'm glad that I'm here, and I'm glad that you guys are here too. I'm so glad that my subscription rate went up, because fun fact, 10K, I was thinking about before I hit 10K and I was like 9K, I was like, man, I don't know if this YouTube thing is even worth it at this point in time. I low-key was thinking like nobody was gonna watch me anymore. It's almost time for me to go, I guess. I don't know. That highlight up there is kind of too much, but when I'm gonna roll with it, I'm gonna come back to it. Just one more. I just want to have one more little small conversation about this shirt real quick. Are we all in agreement that this shirt should be a different color, or should we just, you know, keep it at this gold? I want to know right now. Damn. Messed that up real nice. No, gold if creepy. Keep it gold. If it was me, I'll change it. Gold, yeah, keep it gold. We're gonna keep it at gold, I guess. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make another version. So this is gonna be the chat version. All right, we're gonna call this the chat version today. You guys are what's that called? You guys are oh god, what are you guys called today? Y'all are creative directors, and you guys are directing me today. Alrighty. Indecisive. Yeah, everybody in here is an indecisive creative director right now. The ones that gets on everybody's nerves. I don't even think that was the right spot to put that. No, it wasn't. I'm gonna put this on the shoes. I know I need to go there. Oh, Gia, you the indecisive creative director? The one that everybody gets mad at? But we can't be too mad because they make good designs. All right, man. You have a butter. You be good, man. I'm gonna put that up on the So if you guys are following me, which I'm pretty sure all you guys are subscribed to me on YouTube, I'm going to put the file into the community box. All right, so the community chat, or not community chat, community box, community section. So you guys can, you know, log in, find it, and download it. To keep print costs down, my advice is using more than 3 colors. Best practice would be direct to garment printing. Yeah, but did you know? So I was doing some research on this stuff, and I found that DTG is actually a new technique. It's not really too new, but it's new. And the drawbacks to DTG is that it stinks. I was like, dang, it stinks. And no, somebody said no, it actually stinks, as in like it smells really bad. So anybody here who is a DTG expert, do you mind telling anybody in here the actual drawbacks or why it stinks and stuff like that? Do you mind talking about that? Man, I wish this was like Facebook, you know, because I can then invite you guys online with me and you guys can have a conversation with me. I might do a Facebook Live one day. How many of you guys follow me on Facebook? I'm not talking about my personal pages. I'm talking about like actually follow me, like Robert Loyale on Facebook. Not my personal page. I know some of you guys come from my personal page, but that ain't what I'm talking about today. And you know what? Here, I want to say this real quick because a lot of people say starting YouTube is hard because you know, you want to get some of your friends on Facebook to support you. Who is it here? Jennifer Morales. You're actually a friend of mine. Jennifer Morales is an actual friend of mine. I think we went to high school together. I've known you for a while. You follow me. You know what I'm saying? I never had to invite you to follow me. You know what I mean? You followed me because you wanted to follow me. And I know a lot of people come up with that excuse saying, well, I'm not going to start YouTube because, you know, I can't get anybody to follow me that's my friend, you know. Does it really matter, though? Does that really matter? Jennifer, how did you even follow me? How did you find out that I was a YouTuber? Somebody told me, somebody just said, it's still not perfect, and you have to use a pre-chemical treatment before the actual print. That's why it stinks. Lana Boom, thank you for following my business page. If you live stream it, they will come. Live stream. Nice. Yeah, see, so if you share it, Gia says if you live stream it, people will come. If you share it, people are gonna come. Okay, you just have to have confidence in YouTube. You have to have confidence in anything, to be honest with you. But YouTube, man, if people are gonna, if you want subscribers, if you want, not even just YouTube, okay, like your business, your all your social sites. If you treat it like a social media, like it's supposed to be. Which is why I'm glad that YouTube gave us this chat system or whatnot, where we can, you know, add people to the chat and we can chat with them and all that stuff. I'm not sure. I think there's only like 3 people here that is in my chat. Wait, before I go any further, how do you guys like this? If you're happy with yourself and you're happy with the stuff that you're doing, then it doesn't even matter if you have subscribers, okay? Like, you're just gonna do it, right? It's not about the money that you get, it's about if you're happy. I know that's cliche because a lot of people say that. But from my experience just doing YouTube, okay? I put it out there. I was happy that I did it. I put it out there. I got the subscribers, okay? Yeah, I asked for them, okay? But I also put it out there. I took the initiative. Agree. Yep. I took the initiative to put it out there. And I took the initiative to share it. Now, I am going to put this in the... For anybody who's starting YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys something that helped me out a lot. Okay, I'm putting it in the chat box right now. This website right here, pixie.co, is going to make your links to Facebook shareable, okay? Because, you know, Facebook and YouTube has been beefing for years, all right? If you put that out there on your you put the link for your YouTube into that, all right, it'll become shareable. Facebook won't even block it, okay? It's almost like putting it up on a blog or something like that, you know? That helped me out a lot, because once I started doing that, I started seeing more people liking the actual the videos that I put up on YouTube, on Facebook, and then I started seeing more Facebook traffic. So anybody who's starting YouTube, that's gonna help you out. Okay, I need to go up here. Yeah, I've fallen into the trap of using way too many different layers. So I'm sorry about that. And I don't even think that last one was even needed. Okay, really quick. I had to put this creep up here. So let me lock down these layers. I'm actually gonna just put all of this into one. So I'm gonna unlock them all. But from here to here, that will be one layer. And then I need to come back over here and draw out creeps real quick. So how many people know how to make text, you know, do this, to pretty much, you know, type out text in this kind of like arc? I mean, I guess I kind of just showed you guys, so that's kind of a dumb question because I just showed you guys. But, you know, before I did it, how many of you guys knew exactly what to do? Thanks. I was just in Disney literally today, and I just got home. Nope. Me. Type on path, text to outline. Me. Yep. Kinda. Yep. How many people know how to like manipulate text? Type on path. Yep. So, should I use, honestly, I probably should be just drawing out the word creep, because this S right here, okay, I'm never going to be able to like create this F with just typefaces. I know there's a typeface out there to create this S, but I'm never going to be able to just create this S. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to say that I don't have time to do this. I do. I have time to do it. But as you can see, these are completely custom characters. I'm not going to be able to find this. All right. But just for the sake of this video, I'm going to go ahead and try to match it up as close as possible. All right. So I need to pick a font. I need to pick a character. I'm gonna come down here. Oh yeah, I have a lot of decorative fonts because, fun fact, when I first started photoshopping and all that stuff, and when I got this computer, when I got this MacBook Pro, which was back in 2013, it was, yeah. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna put all the fun fonts on here. I think that's what I was gonna use. I was gonna use Blue, and then I was gonna kind of like manipulate it. Let me see here. Let's turn this into outlines though, and then do something a little bit like this. 6. think 5 would be all right. 5 would be okay. We can kind of like turn this out like this. Oh, this was actually supposed to say Creep Squad. I used to watch a lot of Love and Hip Hop, right? And I was like, man, all these dogs, they out here like wolves, you know what I'm saying? Creep Squad. That was the fun fact. That was the inspiration on this. I was like, how do you like to organize your fonts? I don't organize my fonts actually. I mean, what do you mean by that anyways? I really want to know what you're saying with that, because I don't organize my fonts. How do I use fonts? How do I think about fonts? All fonts have different characters, well, different kind of like, I mean, feelings to it. Okay, so like, let me go back to this. When you look for things, and you got serif, sans serif, and decorative fonts, stuff like that, and you want to try to match what the look and feel of your actual overall composition is with your font face, if that's what you're trying to say. Oh, were you just playing with me? Let's see here. I'm going to kind of space these out just a little bit, just to kind of get them going like that. And I think that looks pretty good. How you guys feel about this? Oh, you was real question. Yeah, I don't put I don't organize these fonts. Oh, I mean, how do I arrange them though? Oh shoot, what is that? I think we got a straggler somewhere, and I don't know where that came from. See, and that's that trap I was telling you guys about. You see how, like, I don't know where this is actually at all, you know? So I have to go through and find that. It shouldn't be hard because, you know, there's a bunch of, like, gold here. We got a straggler somewhere. I don't know how it got here. And that's the problem with work. Yeah, that's the problem with working with many layers. You hear me? Like when you work with too many layers. Oh, and see, that was actually supposed to move, and it didn't. So I gotta find that layer again. Okay, unlock it and move it. Shadows on the arms. Thanks, Mike. Yeah. So that's the problem with many layers. Working with many layers, and you get that little issue. There's actually more shadowing that I need to do. So we're gonna go ahead and select that color out again, and just kind of put that in there. So, another question. So, obviously, you guys want more not Photoshop, but Illustrator tutorials, right? What do you guys feel about me just doing like fashion tutorials on like Photoshop, right? So like, or presentation, so stuff like mock-ups. I am going to do, actually, I'm gonna leak something to you guys. I've been working with a photographer out here. I'm a photographer of my own. Some of you guys probably don't know that, but I've been working with this photographer, and we're gonna come out with a we're gonna come out with a lookbook. Okay, it's gonna be 30 images of pretty much just a good three 3 or 4 people or whatnot. We're gonna go around. We're gonna take pictures of them, and it's gonna be like a full day of stuff. Okay, so from the time that person goes to school or gets done with school, that person goes out to drink or whatnot. That person maybe goes to an arcade or something like that. Person goes hang out at, like, I don't know, the art museum. We're gonna just follow that person around, take pictures of them, fashion photos fashion photos as I'm talking about. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make them into mock-ups. Yeah, you can use them for your projects. Yeah, I'm gonna use them for you can use them for your projects. I'm going to just follow them around, take pictures or whatnot, and we're going to be able to we're gonna put mock-ups on them so you guys can use them for your projects and stuff like that. That would be super awesome. How you guys feel about that? $30 images, okay, but look, check this out. You know that stuff not gonna be free because I gotta pay the models, I gotta pay the photographer. Good idea. See, man, Robert Loyale, man, I give money out to people, man. I make sure people, you know what I'm saying, if they're a model, they're going to get paid. If they're an illustrator, they're going to get paid. If they're a photographer, you're getting paid. Like, you're getting that money in your pocket because there's too many people, especially out here in St. Louis, who aren't getting paid what they're worth, you know? And that sucks because, you know, you want to come out here, you want to do the things that you want to do. You don't want to just work at a job that's not gonna pay you what you're worth and all that stuff. So I think my tablet pen just died, my Apple Pencil just died, so it's right here at this point where I was going to start shadowing his face. Do I even need to put shadows on it? Yeah, I kind of do. But I want to finish this out. I really don't have much time. I'm going to go ahead and put this on like a gray. You guys tell me what you think this color creep should be. Yeah, Robert Loyale, make sure people get paid, man. I messed up somewhere again. Up here in the teeth, or not the teeth, but the texture here for the tongue, all out of whack. So I gotta find it. Green. What should be green? Gray and gold. What should be gray and gold? Be sure to fix the floating. Yeah, I'm trying to find that right now. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to find that. Okay, so if that's right there, then it should be. Is that in the line work? See, that's the problem. Okay, see, I'm not perfect at this. I do teach it. Okay, and I'm breaking all of my own rules. All right. So I gotta find it. Is it even in here? No, it's not. It's in here. No. It's right here. That whole time. All right, so we gotta pull this down as well. And as a matter of fact, I think this would be better if I put it in the color work too. All right. Okay, green, yay. So make the color green. Make the creeps color green. Green, yay. Creeps, the creeps. You can click on it. Yeah, I found it. Should we make it a dark green? What color green? Give me a color code. It came out really nice. Thank you. I was supposed to so you guys know. No black outlines. Okay, we'll take that out real quick. Our consistency, I don't know about that one. Wait, so you guys know. I was supposed to do the half toning for pretty much the shadow work and the mouth and the shadow work down here and stuff like that, which I didn't get to. Yeah, okay. Which I didn't do. But here, let me make sure that this looks right. All right. But I'm gonna go ahead and make sure on T-shirt Tuesday. I haven't done a T-shirt Tuesday in a while. Sometime this week I'll put in the color, not the color, the halftone color work and stuff like that for you guys, so you can see how to do it. Maybe highlight the word creeps. Yeah, I will. But my pencil died, and I don't like doing highlight work with the pen tool because it just takes forever. But at this point in time, I'm just going to go ahead and copy everything and bring this into the mock-up that I was working on. All right. So I'm going to copy this. Yeah. What am I doing? Copy it all. Go back into this one here. Okay. Go into Photoshop. I'm testing this out with, this is the branding. Change these. This is the shirt graphic. Okay, yeah, that's a Bella Canvas shirt. They sent me out a shirt. I thought the shirt was pretty cool, so I decided to make a mock-up out of it. And yeah, those are my Vans. I like Vans. You know what I'm saying? Maybe bevel the text. Yeah, I'm gonna work on it a little bit more after this. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely gonna go ahead and let you guys get the chance to like fix the rest of this stuff out for yourselves. I will leave the color codes and stuff like that I use for this. Okay. With the shirt, not the shirt, with the outline and stuff like that, so you guys can use it. And I want to see y'all's best. I want to see what you guys come up with. I do the color challenge on my Instagram, so you guys can definitely go there and pick out some colors and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and use this white here because we can't use anything else. Okay, this is what you guys came up with today. This is what we came up with today. Do I like it? It's cool to me. How you guys like it? You have Vans on right now. Shoe green with just the flies. We're gonna leave the outlines. I'm gonna leave the outlines. So if you guys go to YouTube, let me see. I'm gonna have to screenshot it and show you guys where it's at. It's on my channel. So you go to my channel, you go to the community tab. All right. The community tab is where I talk to you guys, okay? If you go there, I usually leave stuff where you can download and all that stuff. You guys kind of missed my chat system. I was able to add you guys into my chat system, but you missed it. I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot this real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Let's see. Hopefully it did it, so I can show you guys. I'm just gonna put it up on not Facebook, but Photoshop, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But if you go to the community tab or whatnot, you guys can see everything that I leave, like comments and stuff like that. I kind of ask questions and all that. But oh shoot, I think I just messed up my mock-up, but that's okay. I can fix it. I made it. Okay, but if you go like right here, okay, where it says community, this is where I like upload stuff. You know, you see preview for my new mock-up that I'm testing, you know, Patreon stuff. I can also leave like links to where you guys can go download things, okay? So you guys can definitely pick up all that stuff there. But with that being said, you guys, it's past my time. I missed some very important things, and I'm sorry. I guess if these people are watching it, if you're watching me now and you know that I'm supposed to be there and I didn't make it, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But hey, my YouTube people come first, right? And they knew that. So yeah, I'm sorry about that, but this is what we have right here. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys want me to do more, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna start. I think Tuesday nights are gonna be, not Tuesday, but Sunday nights are gonna be my thing. I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna work on the next time. I'm gonna work on the the Quavo thing. All right, a little preview of that. I guess I can give you guys a little preview on that one if you guys want to see it. I think you guys have seen it because it's on it is definitely on my Instagram, but I'm pretty sure not a lot of you guys follow my Instagram, so definitely follow my Instagram. But here's the preview on that. I'm just gonna drop it here in Photoshop. All right, I'm gonna draw out Quavo. All right, next time. All right, I already did this, but with that being said, you guys, I have to get up out of here. So stay amazing, stay creative above all else, stay awesome. All right, bye.